What's going on, YouTube? It's your Troy Combo, aka the Professor on the Sticks, and I have not one, not two, but three Ultimate Legendary Rices. This was a couple weeks ago now. I was able to pick up three of them. Since then I've got rid of them, but they're definitely the best receiver in the game. As you can see, those stats are just incredible, and you're going to see in this game coming up that he's a beast. And if you don't have one, you definitely want to get one. And that's kind of the rest of my team as well as the playbooks I'm running this game. The only bad thing is whenever you get a new player, you want to kind of abuse him. So this game I'm like, all right, I'm gonna come out in 5 wide. I'm gonna abuse Jerry Rice, but I'm not gonna try to do something too stupid and force anything. You know, that's the last thing you want to do is force anything. So right here, my opponent is doing a really good job moving the ball. I'm not too sure exactly what he's doing. If you can ever get a stop on the first drive against your opponent, I mean, you're doing something right. It's very, very hard because right there I predicted him to run the, look at this, first play with Jerry Rice on offense. And look at this, whoop, see ya. You can't tackle him, you can't press him. I got the wiggle sticks on, and oh man, my opponent's in for it, Once again, look at that awesome catch in traffic. He doesn't drop anything. Look at Vernon Davis even making a nice little move, nice acrobatic catch. And then Davis, he's like, you know what, don't forget about me. I'm still a beast. Might be holding on him up for a new contract, but I'm still the GOAT of the tight ends at least. But yeah, so it's very hard to stop someone on the first drive. And then on the second drive, it's very hard to stop if you keep dropping picks like that. But as you can see, I'm having a screamer coming, and the Sean Taylor, he throws it right to him, and he's able to get a pick six. And once again, so now he's in the bunch and he runs the pitch. So I have to remember in the back of my mind that he also runs to the opposite side. But I'm sending a heavy blitz. Two-Face labbed up a new blitz, and we're trying it out this game. As you can tell it is very effective, and especially if you mix it in with some coverage defense. He's blocking some players. You see how he's blocking his running back right there. So it slows it up a little bit, but now I have him on 4th and 12. I'm sending the dual edge, both from the D end and then the corner blitz, and was able to get the stop. And look at Jerry Rice just making another grab in traffic. He had the inside position, so I let it loose. Up 13-7. Nothing's open. I see A come across, but then I also see Jerry. So back to throwing to him again. Right here, I try to throw up a couple lobs. Unsuccessful, so then 4th down I go to my 2-point play. The corner out is left open. Throw a bullet pass, lead to the outside, get the touchdown. And so now I'm up 19-7. Looks like I'm going to be running away with it. Look at this guy blocking his running back. So that's fine. You block your running back, that's just one less guy I have to worry about on the back end. You don't block the running back, and Lawrence Taylor is just going to be flying in a nanosecond. So it's definitely a dilemma for my opponent, especially if he, look at this, I know what he's going to do. I know he's going to run with the running back, the QB, but it's just hard one-on-one right there. I might have been able to probably just click off. Oof, he picked the right player. I thought he was going to pick the other guy because I was guarding him, and so I jumped the other route. Once again, I'm a hair off as well. But if I would have clicked off, maybe I would have been able to get that one stop. Hits me with a curl route. Good job on his part. He had some pretty good run defense, and then I figured this was coming, the reverse, and I was able to get a stop. Once again, I'm just a hair off from getting an interception. That's been the story of this first half so far with me on defense. But look at this, a wheel route, and then I clicked on and swerved to the inside, and what that allows you to do, if you don't know, against a man defender, is you get a little bit of separation. But I can't even finish my thought because I just have to zoom in and show y'all that Jerry Rice has some wheels. This UL Jerry Rice. Oh man, I'm all up on this Jerry Rice, but he's literally the GOAT. And you see right here, nothing's over here to the right. I decide not to run, and I see Jerry Rice once again coming wide open. And I go down after a 30-40 yard gain. Decided to run a little read option. You definitely need to be balanced in Madden 25 next gen. A is kind of open. I don't actually, looking back at that, I don't even think that's a good read, but got away with it. Then I throw a T-bag, and he actually catches it that time. So right now it looks like a complete blowout. My blitz is coming screaming. He runs out of the pocket. Everything is tough. This guy's not in a rhythm. Of course, I'm offsides for no apparent reason. But, this guy doesn't even know what he's doing. Look, he's blocking his tight end and his running back. And right here, that should have been a pick. I believe so, at least. But at least he didn't catch it. So once again, pressure's all up in his face. I'm a half a second, not even a half a second, a millisecond away from picking him off. Then right there, I jumped the wrong route. Eventually, I'm going to be jumping the right route. And then he kind of caught me in the quicksand. He had a good job there. I was sitting the blitz from the right side, so he had a trips on the right side. So whenever he has a trips on that right side, I definitely do not need to be running that blitz because I am blitzing 5 to get that. But it is a really quick pressure. But he did a really good job. And once again, no animation. I think that could have been another interception. So I've been just a hair off the whole entire game, and he's actually got right back in the game. He's been celebrating a little bit, and it's my conference championship game. So Jerry Rice is going to put his team on his back, and I'm definitely going to be locked in here for this last quarter. John Elway on the read option. That it's a very underrated read option. It's just out of gun bunch. This is just the 49ers playbook. A read option is pretty nice because a lot of people don't expect a read option out of a gun bunch. And right here, just rolling out of the pocket, and watch Calvin. Look at Calvin with that dive tackle, makes him drop the ball. Good play once again. He's done a really good job of not being comfortable in the pocket, but being able to pick up some first downs. But is it finally going to pay off all of my lurking? And he throws right to my user again. And this time I picked the right player to run. A lot of people run that 4 verts and always look for that inside receiver. That's been a big play in the last 5 years in Madden NCAA. It's finally able to get an interception. He ends up quitting out onto the championship game.